So there is this list of 21 questions going around. It's supposedly a list of 21 facts that evolutionists can't answer. So now I'm gonna answer them because apparently believing in evolution makes me an evolutionist. Why are planets round? Planets are round because gravity. Planets are imperfect spheres because the momentum around the equator affects the distribution of mass. Gravity is stronger by the equator because of the way that mass moves around and the spinning and the stuff. And the mass pretty much fatter at the equator increases gravity. Actually, Alaska has a slight gravitational anomaly because of the shape that it's in. Also, you might want to look into how continental drift is actually faster because of the weight of the continents themselves. So the continental plates move faster than the magma below them because the continents, as they're sinking, pull on themselves and that accelerates their movement. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's about it. Planets are spherical because gravity, and they're not perfect spheres because rotational forces and stuff. So also magnetic fields and stuff. Why would this be a question that I can't answer? I just did. What? I don't get it. Go to a zoo and tell me. What would you like me to tell you? Why doesn't a chimpanzee give birth to a man? Why doesn't a chimpanzee give birth to a man? Because chimpanzees are chimpanzees, not fully mutated humanoid creatures. Chimpanzees are descended from Homo whatsits that gave birth to descendants who gave birth to descendants who gave birth to descendants who eventually became humans and chimpanzees, and the closest relative humans and chimpanzees have in the monkey-ish looking things kingdom is the gorilla. And actually, if a chimpanzee gives birth to a smarter chimpanzee, that kind of proves my point. So, go fuck yourself. Have you seen a mountain form? Have you ever seen a mountain form? I think I might have. I've seen a mountain explode before. I think one time I saw something about moving stuff and mountains were formed. There's a lot of time-lapse videos out there you can look at. Actually, no. I have just seen mountains degrade, and I have just seen mountains slightly grow higher. Actually, I have. I've seen mountains slightly increasing in size. How do you like that, bitch? So if you time lapse a mountain for long enough, in for a long enough period, and that mountain grows by a fraction of an inch, that kind of makes that mountain grow. So technically, you can see a mountain form too by seeing a mountain slightly elevate by a fraction of an inch. So, why doesn't new life show up in a jar of peanut butter? A jar of peanut butter. Well, one, jars of peanut butter, I'm assuming, like all jars of whatever, get sterilized. Oh, you mean why? Oh, because there is no lightning, because there are no meteors, because it is not the size of a planet with fields of material having billions of years to adjust. Lightning forms basic connections between molecules, creating the most basic building blocks. Meteors create bigger connections, creating bigger, more complicated, molecules. And molecules interact with each other millions of times a day, billions of times a year, giant number insert into thought process here, number of times per billion years. Per million years, per billion years, who cares? There's literal quadrillions of connections of possible connections per cubic meter. Now, per cubic is centimeter. If you go to a cubic meter, it's pentillions, if pentillion is a word. If you go to a scale the size of just one island, like Britain, or the Dagobah, or Ireland, even something as small as Belgium, you're talking about an extremely large amount of land. Millions of people live in Belgium. Belgium is small compared to Europe. Belgium is so small that when King Leopold II of Belgium killed 10 million people in the Congo, he had a private province bigger than Belgium. And that country holds millions of people. So, there's a lot of connections. And it is possible for a great life, given enough time.